Hello. Hello, my friend. Drinking from a mug from my friend in Nashville that fixed me up with all sorts of Nashville, Music City, USA stuff before I moved. And when I want my great big cup of coffee, I bring out Nikki's mug. Okay, so here's the thing. Again, I'm not talking about skincare. I'm going to get to that. I'm really going to get to that. But today is the last day of the SALE on brushes. So we need to talk about that. If you buy the brushes individually, regular price. If you buy the complete set, which it does not come with this cup anymore. That was when they first launched these new brushes that are the bomb. That is not. But when you get into the little small collections of brushes, well, I should say small, medium, extra medium, and then call this the large, then there's a significant savings. And I'm going to tell you, I have been using my LimeLife brushes for 2 years now. I've lost 2 bristles. 2 bristles. Out of all the brushes, 2 bristles. Not 2 bristles per brush, 2 bristles. Here we go. Now, I don't use every brush every day, and I'm thinking that I have 2 sets of brushes, and I'm not sure. I think this is a complete set. I'm about to break it up because I'm about to give one to my daughter. She has an old buffer brush that's similar to this, and it has cracked. So I'm going to gift her this one. And she can join us if she cares to, because she's here. We're about to go do a tad of shopping. I want to show you something. So this brush is not a LimeLife brush. Look at that. What is sticking out of the top? I open this up, and I like this brush. I like these brushes. These are the Eco Tools. It's bamboo. But every time I use one, I'm having to pull bristles off my face because there they are. They just, every time I use it, it just, bristles start coming out of the top of it. These, and I'm not showing you my personal ones that I use because I need to clean them. That is fuzz. That is not bristles. But even my brushes that I use every day, 2 bristles in 2 years. So there's many more to choose from than what came in the original collection, which is what I have, and I've bought 2 additional brushes since then individually. Your big powder brush, if you need it, what I call a big floofy brush, there you go. This one is a very good brush it's kind of a multi-purpose brush. This is number 1, and you can use it for like bronzer, contouring, which I did not do. I don't do a lot of contouring, but you can use that for that. I do use it for bronzer to contour right here. But you can use the pointed part for that and then go to the side of it to do your blush. So that eliminates the need for multiple brushes. So if you want a single brush, I would say that's a really good one to get. That buffer brush is good for concealer, or I use it for, I call it my Grand Canyons. After I put my foundation on, I go in and I stick my tongue in there and push it out, and anything that is kind of gone down into the cracks and crevices, I buff it out. It's number 5 buffer brush. And then I do it here on my, hello there, my Grand Canyons on my forehead too. Really good brush. Like I said, I'm breaking up my set and that one's going away. But there is a big one that my friend Libby calls the Big Daddy, and it's very similar to this. I mean, it's almost identical except it's the Big Daddy because it's much bigger. It's the diffuser brush. It is number 17, I think. Yes, number 17. Evenly apply cream or powder-based products to the entire face while blending and diffusing harsh edges and lines. So that's really good. The eyeshadow, the large eyeshadow brush, another one. I use that daily. The angled, and I also use the domed blender brush. And all of these, almost all of these are in those smaller collections that are on SALE. But there is an angled eyeshadow brush that a lot of the makeup artists use because they are more skilled than I am. And they can, well, where is it? They can apply eyeshadow. If I had the bend and snap, they would all be standing up in a line, not touching each other, and I would not be hunting for what I wanted. It would be right there in my face. Okay, so this angled shadow brush, you can place that eyeshadow right where you want it, and then you can take the tip of that angle and blend. So that's another one that's a very good diverse brush, because that eliminates the need for my two favorites, the large shadow brush and the domed blender brush. It's kind of like an all-in-one. That one is number 9. That's in one of those collections. So I say to you, if you're all about saving money like I am, then, and you're in need of brushes, now's the time to take a look at those collections and save some moolah, because we don't do sales often, and certainly not on brushes. So now's the time to do it. Now, if you want the big collection, you can do that. Or if you want to build your own collection, you can do that as well. But if you want that savings, today's the day, because the sale ends today. So there you have it. If you've got questions about brushes, message me, enter a comment, just text me, email me, call me if you got my number, all that kind of good stuff. You can get these cups if you need a travel cup. That bend and snap that I mentioned is right there. It's a brush roll. So that thing is so diverse. It stands up where you can easily access your find your brushes accessible. It has a cover, like if you want to leave it sitting out but you don't want dust settling all over your brushes, flip the flap over it to cover them. You want to travel with it, you bend and snap it and pull the drawstring and roll it up, and it's ready to travel. And then it easily unrolls and stands right back up. Good morning, how are you? You got people that are taking advantage of these brushes. Now is the time. And while you're at it, a bend and snap and a clean act. I got another brush shampoo, and I'm telling you, one of these days I'm going to learn my lesson on the brush shampoo. You get what you pay for. I got some really nice brush shampoo, and it's less expensive than ours, and it shows. I can use it, but it's not going to do the job. So anyway, brushes on sale, accessories to go with your brushes available. So y'all talk to me, and I will see you again soon. Oh, and FYI, if you didn't notice, today is day 5 of 100 Days of Lives. So people, I need y'all to give me some ideas, because I'm going to run out of ideas by day 100, probably about day 10. So help me out. What do you need to learn about? What do you have issues with? What's your favorite things? You are right, Melissa. the right tools make all the difference in the world. And I never realized that until I got my hands on these brushes, and I've not picked bristles off of my face since. And it just makes it easier. And then the other thing that really blows my mind is the feel, the balance. It's not that. It is weighted just right, all of them. Professional brushes. Vegan professional brushes. And something else I should mention is, because these are vegan brushes, you can use these in cream or powder products. You just clean them in between and then you go right over to it. But if they're not vegan and you use it in a cream product, you're never going to use it in a powder product again, because it's going to hold on to the oils in those cream products. So a vegan brush, a synthetic brush, this is the only time just about that I'm going to promote synthetic. Synthetic brushes are the way to go because they are versatile. But you're stuck with cream if you use a natural brush in a cream. It's just the way it is. So, all right, y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Let me know you were out there, and I will see you again tomorrow for day number 6. Bye.